Hello, it's Zach from Rick Reads, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. In today's video, we are going to be building a lighthouse. I said in the last video we'd be starting the cat cafe, but I've decided to not do that just because I haven't really gotten to finishing all the excavation. You can still see it is kind of flat, but it's not really at the level I want. Considering I kind of want it somewhat at water level, just a little bit, or a few blocks above water level, rather. So, anyways, Joseph is actually not going to be joining us today. Between videos, I've actually got a couple more furry friends. I don't have names for them quite yet, so I'll figure that out at some point. Anyways, we'll take you today. You come with us. And I was going to start recording, building the lighthouse, but then I realized I don't even have the gravel, which now... Oh, what is this? Oh, I did put it in the chest. Oh yeah, I guess I better introduce this whole place here. So, obviously I had like this area dug out before. You've seen that, I guess, in the last episode. But I've finished the storeroom, so got a ton of diorite for the ceiling, spruce pillar or posts, then just a bunch of signs, which I've kind of named them sometimes in a bit of a funny way, like the end guys, like the end. I don't know. It's like I like to call it a lazy man's type thing, and then I have like dirty blocks, which is just loose blocks, I guess you could say, like dirt and gravel and such. And I got trees, which is literally just saplings and sticks. Anyway, enough talking about the storeroom. Let's get crafting some concrete. So we're gonna need a bunch of white dye, which is gonna be 3 stripes of white and 2 stripes of red. So get some bone meal. Not sure how much I'm gonna need. You can always come back and get more. Kind of did a calculation to get an idea of how much I'd actually need, and apparently I need like 14 stacks of both gravel and sand. Or I guess split that in half. So 7 stacks of gravel, 7 stacks of sand. Plus a few extra just because there's not enough. Actually, I need red. The lighthouse is not really going to look right if I don't have red, which I think I have. Do I have flowers? Not enough. Oh, actually, the iron farm. Perk of having that iron farm as well. I also added a little minecart track which has a sheep on it, so you're not allowed to hitchhike. Anyways, let's make our way over there. Alright, and here we are, and our new dogs decided to come here. And as you sit there in the minecart for now anyway, so do not want you to get hurt coming down here. Anyways, let's probably take 46 for now. I don't think we need too many. We'll go back up. I do have a rough idea of what it's gonna look like. I just don't know. I don't know really where I should build it. Actually, I need to break this minecart, so let's do that. You come over here, or go over there rather. I don't know. Where should I build the lighthouse? Actually, to be honest, there's a skeleton there. Take you out first. I might build it on this island. I'm not really sure though. A little part of me kind of wants to build it over here. Or even here. Just because it is kind of a flat space. And would probably where I have like some sort of harbor. If I ever decided to build that. Yeah, I would say I'll build it in this area then, so we'll clear out a little area. make way for the lovely lighthouse. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to have 5 blocks, and then it's going to be, and then there'll be 3 blocks on a diagonal, and then another 5, and then just repeat that same pattern all around. Oh, that won't line up. So something like this. And I'm gonna do... Yeah, I'll decide where the door is later. Anyway, let's get to building. So, I haven't really decided what I'm gonna use this lighthouse for. One idea I had is just to use it for, like, kind of some sort of tourist thing. Of course, I would kind of want this area to be some sort of town at some point. So, this might be like a lighthouse hotel. Actually, where I'm from, there's quite a few of those around. They often have tours and such as well, which is pretty cool. I've never been to one, never slept at one, but I've been on I call it a self-guided tour because there wasn't anybody there to, I guess, guide you. You just have to go on by yourself. And actually, what I should do is get some scaffolding, because I did actually craft some, and on that note, I should go to bed because it's turning night, and actually, we should bring our new dog friend over. This here is something I really hate about doing... I was about to say legitimate survival, but of course, as I said in the last video, I did turn cheats on for the purpose of tools and such. Just don't tell anybody, that is in the future. But anyway, usually if I play some sort of survival, I end up disabling mob griefing. I would do that in this world, but then that would end up breaking the gold farm and such. I'd have to turn that off and on, and I don't really want to do that because that would get quite annoying really quick. And I realize that this minecart track kind of sucks because it slows you right down. But yeah, I don't really want to go through the pain of turning mob griefing on and off. I would put command blocks in the world, but then that'd just be kind of ruining the whole survival thing. Then I could just do those command blocks and just repeatedly place a block on top of it, so that way I end up with an infinite amount of blocks. Yes, you come inside. I don't want you to stay out here. Actually, as I shut the door. You can sleep with Joseph if you like. Where are you? Let's just go to sleep. And it's another morning in Rick's realm. Not really sure if I'll stick with that name or not. I might give this world a better name. I'm just not really sure. Oh, hello. Oh! We both got rid of the minecart. Yeah, scaffolding, that's what I was going to do. Get some red concrete powder as well, which I might have some left over. Not in wooden stuff. Yeah. No falling is what I call this stuff. Oh, yeah, I did have it here. Red concrete. There we go. Some nice perks of keeping items, which this is something I usually don't do, which I did say in an early video that I'm one that likes to not keep spare items because I really dislike clutter, but I think in this case it's a bit different. I think I've finally let go of that habit, so yay for me. Alright, let's get some red dye. Craft a bunch. Red concrete powder. You can easily come back here and get some more gravel if need be. It's not too far away. This minecart track makes things a lot easier going one way. And what's the dog doing? Oh, opening and closing the door. Let me out, let me out. You teleport, you realize. Keep up with the minecart now. Oh, and the sheep got ran over. Poor sheep. I don't have insurance on these minecarts, so I really hope that I can get away with this. Oh, that's gonna look so nice. Already seeing the base of the lighthouse. It's gonna look very, very snazzy. I've also got to build a bridge at some point because I am sick of walking across that little log. Might build a log bridge, actually. I never really have built a log bridge before. Maybe we'll get to that in this video because this will be done in a matter of minutes, really. Because it's only going to be like just a few blocks, I guess 5 rows, and oh, there's a whole bunch of sheep in here. Ah, this is going to be the sheep farm now. No, it won't be. But yeah, I reckon that I'll do some sort of hotel type thing. I haven't quite worked out the dimensions of it, um, but it just might be little rooms or something I might do. I'm not really sure yet. Might design that in my sketchbook world. I'll do that tomorrow as of recording this. Today is Thursday. This video will be on Saturday, hopefully. I had a thought, like, if I did not get this video out, then I'd have to edit saying, disclaimer, this video came out on Wednesday or something. Or Sunday or whatever, I don't know. No, I don't think there's any reason why this video shouldn't be out. Edit it today. Make the old thumbnail. Which is funny, making the thumbnails are so fun because, or I shouldn't say fun, they're funny because I'll end up taking a screenshot like long after the video is over. So like in the previous video, I was building the barn and I was gonna try to get a screenshot of the barn with a roof, but then of course I went deep slate mining, built the roof, which yes, the roof is done. Still gotta get more cows. I think there's 4 there now or something. Anyway, the thumbnail is, of course, me inside trying to hide the roof, but, of course, you can still see the roof. My failed attempt at trying to hide the fact that I don't bother doing my thumbnails till long after, which I shouldn't do, but anyway, I also just realized. Oh yeah, you don't get fall damage on scaffolding for some reason. Which, am I complaining? Not at all. Not that I have to worry because I have a gold farm, like, way over there to replenish my armor and such, since I did give myself mending. Like, how often do you hear a YouTuber saying that they've openly given themselves things in a survival world? Don't think you'd hear it too often. I do want to get rid of this red concrete. Just put it here for now. Get an idea of what the finished product will look like. I don't know if this scaffolding is a bug or not, or if it's just like intended functionality. I don't know. Isn't it looking good? I'd say it is. It's not going to be a very tall lighthouse by any means, but it's a lighthouse is a lighthouse. But I haven't really decided where I'm going to build the bridge yet. I don't know if I should build it directly to the foot of the lighthouse, or if I should build it over here, or just have two entire bridges. I might do that just because once more the town's done, I do want to get some trees around here. Like I've said in my first video in this world, so episode 2, I'm really, what did I say? Gung-ho? I was about to say gung-ho. I'm not gung-ho about plains. Oh, I love plains biomes too much. That's what I was trying to say. But then again, when you look at it, there's like one tree here, and that tree's probably going to end up getting chopped down at some point once I get rid of all that land, which I won't do quite yet. just because... I'll show you since we're going there anyway. All the dirt I've got. I've got like, how many shulker boxes worth? And we'll count that as a shulker box, and then some. So 4, right here. And these are completely full to the top with dirt. So, probably gonna end up just trashing a whole bunch of my dirt. I don't know. Although a silo wouldn't be a bad idea, now that I think of it. That wouldn't hurt. Okay, so I'm probably gonna need... I'll need a fair amount more of white concrete too. Let's say a couple stacks of that should do. Let's get a couple more. Did I really craft this into white dye? I think I did. I'm such a rebel. Maybe the sand. Doesn't even conserve resources. It's just, I think it's just habit or something. Make it a bit more. Half a stack. Oh no. I don't need more dye. That's what I need. I have plenty of gravel and sand. There we go. I do got a few more resources if I need them. Yeah, that's kind of looking good. You can barely see it over the hill. But this eventually is all going to be one flat area, which will be where all my shops and fun stuff are. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm very looking forward to it. Amount of times you try to say something and then you go to speak and it comes out wrong. Oh well. Something's telling me though I should add another row of blocks. I'm not really sure. I can't really remember. I'm not really wanting to copy every single thing Stampy did, but I was using his lighthouse as a guide. But this doesn't look too tall. But then again, though, I don't have the top row yet, so we'll get that before I make any final decisions. I am happy with the amount of blocks that I'm using, so won't have to do any demolishing. Okay, let's not fall down and hurt ourselves. Workplace incident. Let's go back over here. Get this all down. Yeah, maybe if I get the other row of white done, it'll look a lot better. Let's see, will I be able to do this with exact amount of resources? Now I'll have a surplus, it seems. Oh well. Better have a surplus than... What's the opposite of surplus? I can't even remember. Oh no, it's starting to turn to night. I do have the Elytra, but if I'm gonna be quite honest, I'm probably not gonna use it that much. I bet I'm just gonna have this in how many years' times when this world is a lot bigger, if it does get a lot bigger, that is. I'm gonna quote this exact video saying, like, yeah, I said I wasn't gonna use the Elytra a whole bunch, and here I'll be flying around in the skies. Or so what I meant is early on, anyway. I guess that's what I meant by that. I'm quite old-fashioned, and look at that, I ran out of like concrete powder. We have to go back to the house anyway. It's turning at night. Which, oh, okay, there's the pillagers. You man the fort. I was meant to call that dog Joseph again. Joseph is in the house. Joseph the special dog, isn't he? Anyways, back to the minecart. No, it slows down a whole bunch, but hopefully it doesn't slow down too much this time. There was one time I was heading back and I think it was right around here somewhere. where it really slows down. There was like a creeper. Or no, it was up here, actually. So I could get out here and push it. Shouldn't have to push a minecart. Let's see, can we get the skeleton? Nope, my aim's terrible. Hello, Enderman. It was like around here. Yeah, like see how bad that looks? That's why I really hate Endermen sometimes, because they just go and take my blocks. Get it? Ah. There we go. Lose some target practice on the minecart. I should actually have a spare bed. Yeah, that's when the Lighthouse Hotel will actually be rather convenient, because I don't have to bring a bed every time I go on and build something over in that direction. Actually, it's looking rather nice. What do you think? I think it looks nice. You know what? It's my build. We can call it Stubby the Lighthouse. Should make that the video title. Stubby the Lighthouse. I don't know. Sometimes it's just hard to get. Sometimes it's hard to get a video title because it's like, what am I gonna name a video? Building a barn. Funny farm or whatever. No, I'm not gonna name it like that. I do need some food actually. Oh, I didn't get the pork chops. Oh no, no, don't go without me. Do not want it to go without me. Like, I don't know, part of me is like divided between liking it, but then also just thinking it's a bit too small. But I gotta remember, these are my builds. Part of my problem in Minecraft is that I end up just going off other people's designs too much. So then I end up with something that down the road I just might not like it too much. But that's kind of a me problem. That's kind of why I really wanted to do this series, is to try to get my creative juices flowing in my brain to light that spark once again. Jeez, I used to be so creative back in the day. Like, although creative in the way that I had no idea what I was building. I would literally have these great big brick buildings, but they'd always be empty. I don't know why I built them. I think it was just trying to build like a school. Like it was always like 3 brick blocks, and then I'd have wool for the roof. So but I mean, we all start somewhere in Minecraft. We all have our noob days, so anyway, this looks rather nice. I am happy with the way it is, so I guess we'll do the fun part. This is one of my favorite things to do, and this is why I left actually making these concrete. So it is so satisfying. I say as I don't even get to see it. But here we can, there you go, you can kind of see it down there. What the sheep have left. Good thing, because they'd be going for a little swim. Okay. That is good. There's anything else we'll really need to do for the walls. There's going to be, how many floors? 2, 3. There'll be 4 interior floors, and then, or wait, 5. One ground level and 4 floors. We'll pretend this is like, what is it, the UK or something that has a funny flooring system or something. I don't know where it is in the world. Actually, I'm happy with that height. I haven't really decided what I'll build the floors out of. I've used oak planks for the house, although then again, it is kind of far away, so... I'm always torn between, like, what should I do for the floor? Should I make it out of stone? Should I make it out of wood? I always have no idea. Should I do oak? Well, spruce it is. Or wait, rather oak, because I'm getting rid of this abomination. It has helped, it served us well, but now it's time to say goodbye, because I have Depth Strider. Didn't leave anything behind it, I didn't. I'm actually gonna get some trees over here, so we'll save you the boring bits of this, and we'll see you when these trees are chopped down. And there we go. And I just realized while doing, or cutting down all these trees that it wouldn't take that long if I made you sit through that, because efficiency 5, yeah, it's not going to take that long. I'm not sure if the... did I say spruce earlier? I'm trying to think now if I said spruce. Jeez, I cannot wait to edit this video, which I will be doing here in a bit, because we are running out of time. But I do want to try to get the rough idea first. So let's pile that up. Really love scaffolding. Love it. It's got to be one of the best features they've ever added. But I just want to mark where the floors will be. Trying to think of it, I might just do a scaffolding elevator for the for this, because there's not going to be much space in here for the actual what is it? I guess there's not going to be much space to be able to get up and down easily, so we might just go the lazy man route and do the scaffolding. We'll just pretend it's an elevator. So, and also I do have a, I guess, new microphone to this. I've had a blue snowball just sitting in a drawer for a while. I bought it and I just never used it, and I've just been using my gaming headset, which my brother says has good audio, but it's not up to what I want it to be. But it's still got the job done, so... Of course, my setup, that was not the greatest, because I don't have a proper desk yet. My microphone is actually sitting a bit far away from me, so that's why you might hear a bit of an echo. Of course, I don't have soundproofing, unfortunately. So, but at some point, we'll be able to have a proper setup and make this a lot better. Tinkering around in OBS, which is my recording software, and I discovered, was it, what's it called? This is gonna bug me. Let me check it right quick. Not properties, filters. Noise suppression, because if I disable it, it's, there is a ton of white noise. which is not really good. It would be very... Well, I shouldn't say it would be that bad, because if you listen to these for the purpose of falling asleep or something, which I mean, I'm not whispering or anything, so good luck. Which, on that note, actually, I am going to be putting a video out at some point. I gotta get around to editing it first. It's not going to be on a fixed schedule. Like, it might be here and there, or I might do it as like a special third video on like Friday or Mondays. Just trying to think. I want to do every 2 or 3 days. But yeah, I have a, I guess something you could fall asleep to. No, I am not an ASMR artist. I'm not doing that on this channel. Yeah, Zach does ASMR. But no, it's just gonna be there's no commentary. It's just a I don't want to spoil it too much because I want people to watch it, obviously. Just to see how it goes, because I mean they're quite fun to make. The game is rather fun. So, of course, there is another game out there I would so love to have, but my laptop that I'm running this whole recording off of is not top tier by any means. Its whole purpose was literally to just get me through college, and that was it. But obviously, I'm still using it. So, ooh, and also I actually thought, which yes, I'm kind of stealing his design, but it does look rather nice, and that's having it kind of outcropped up here. Just that way there's a bit more space up here, so I don't know how much space there will be for the actual light, which is just going to be made out of glowstone. It's not going to be anything too fancy. I really don't know if I'm going to go through the whole process of getting frog lights, because bringing frogs into the nether is one thing, but then getting them to eat magma cubes is another. You can't just drag them around so easily. So, anyway, we're just nearing the end of our supply of, on that note, actually, I need to go over there and get the saplings, because I kind of got to replant those. Although, it might be out of the chunk. Or I guess, what's the simulation distance? That can't be 8 chunks. I had it set to 10, but because of the gold farm acting up, it just wasn't lighting all the time. I ended up lowering the simulation distance to try to fix it, but it didn't really do anything, so... anyway, I would say that'd be a good point to leave the video. Obviously, this is a bad time to do an outro, but we're rebels. Which actually, you know what? I better get to it. I'd better get to a safe spot, because this is going to end badly if I try to finish this video outside in the middle of the night. And this time, I will hopefully remember to get a thumbnail before I finish the lighthouse, which I don't know if I'll finish it on camera, off camera. I don't know yet. I haven't really decided. Might do it on camera just for the fun of it. But anyway, guess we could get an idea of what the view will be like before we finish. So I'd say it'll look rather nice. We'll have the town here. It'll be nice and lit up. We'll have a few things over here as well. So I'm looking forward to completing this. So anyways, that'll be it for this video. So hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next video. This is Zach signing off. Take care.